This is WPTV, William Patterson Television.
Welcome back to the desk. Week 3 of the NFL season has passed, and the results we've seen were wild. Here with me to talk all things football is Matt, Julian, Rocco, and Gerard. The Philadelphia Eagles scored 26 unanswered points to defeat the Los Angeles Rams. Goldie, I'll go to you. Who has led the Philadelphia Eagles to this come-from-behind victory?
Now, there's a lot of credit with the offense, with A.J. Brown, with Jalen Hurts, with the interior defensive lineman. My pick is Zach Bond. He's the captain of that defense. 7 total tackles, 3 of them being solo, an interception, 2 pass deflections. The story of Bond is fantastic. He was an outside linebacker, an edge rusher with the Saints. He comes to the Eagles. He plays at off-ball traditional linebacker position. He had an 88.8 overall PFF grade, which is outstanding. A 92.0 pass rush grade, which is the best for all off-ball linebackers in the NFL. Zach Bond controls that defense. He has them be level-headed, and that's why he was the best player in this Week 3 game.
Rocco?
To me, it's the quarterback, the man, the captain, the leader of the team, Jalen Hurts. This guy's putting up some of the best numbers of his career early on to start a season. And Jalen Hurts, the guy's a Super Bowl champion. The guy's a winner. He's won his last 18 starts, Tyler. This guy is incredible. He is a top six quarterback in football, and I don't see any other way around it. Jalen Hurts is a bona fide winner. He is a superstar, and do not get it twisted. The Eagles, they may just run it back as champions this year.
Julian?
Well, I will say, in extension to Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, he had an excellent game. In the first 5 halves of the season, he looked like a shell of his former self. But all of a sudden, in that second half of the Rams game, he looked phenomenal. It seemed like he could do everything. He was catching deep balls. He was catching contested catches. He converted on some crucial third downs. Without A.J. Brown in that game, the Eagles don't even have a chance at coming back. A.J. Brown takes all the credit.
Gerard, finish us off with question 1. Who led the Philadelphia Eagles to this win?
Wow. You know what? Wow. A.J. Brown, even though he is on my fantasy team, that offense is slow. But I'm about to go with Jordan Davis, my big man, and he was named the NFC Special Teams Player of the Week. And why is that? End of the game. Come on now, it's blocking the go-ahead field goal to win the game for the Rams, scooping it up, scoring it all the way, 61 yards, touchdown. Oh, and did I mention weighing in at 336 pounds, he even set a record with that, becoming the heaviest player in NFL history to score a touchdown. That's my pick right there for the week.
This season, we've seen a rough start from both the New York teams, the Jets and the Giants. Matt, show us a comparison between these two organizations.
Tyler, it's misery in MetLife. These teams are just sad. 0 wins for the both of them. They both have 3 losses. I know the Jets have had some close ones they've unfortunately couldn't squeak out. Looking at total offense, the Jets are 26 in the NFL. The Giants are 12th. A lot of that goes to their Week 2 outing against the Cowboys. And as we look at total defense, 22nd in the league for the New York Jets, 31st, almost dead last for the New York Giants, which is despicable because everyone talked about how good this Giants defense has the opportunity to be this offseason, but it's just gross at the moment.
Yeah, to put it simply, an absolute dumpster fire for both the New York Jets and the Giants. Gerard, I'll go to you. Who do you have more hope for, the Jets or the Giants?
The Jets. It's the Jets. And why? New coach, new quarterback. It's a new system. It's early in the we like 3 weeks in. Hey, it takes time, okay? The offense, they look good when they're healthy. The defense, hey, they're going to be good. Catch interceptions, plays, and special teams, hold the ball. Other than that, the Jets are going to be fine. The Giants, on the other hand, dumpster fire.
Very entertaining from you, Gerard. Goldie, I'll go to you.
Not so fast, my friend. It's the New York Giants. I have more hope in Jackson Dart than I have in Justin Fields. Fields is in year 5, guys. Let's not remember he can't hold on the ball to save his life. The Giants' defensive line has Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau and Abdul Carter, where the Jets, they have pieces, but I think this is a better trifecta. Cam Scatterby looks really good in the last 2 weeks. Malik Neighbors is a top 5 wide receiver when you have someone throwing him the football. That will be Jackson Dart. Andrew Thomas is back. They allowed 22 to the Chiefs, whereas the Jets allowed 29 to Tampa Bay and 32 to the Steelers.
At least they almost won.
All right.
Rocco, Jets, Giants.
It's really that simple. Who's got the more rotten culture right now? The Giants. Who is all out of sorts? The Giants. Who doesn't have a direction or a future? The Giants. It is clearly the New York Jets. It is gangrene. They have competed in 2 out of the 3 matchups so far this season. The Giants should have beat the Cowboys, but At the end of the day, they did what they do the most. That is choke against the Dallas Cowboys. The Jets, it's year one of this coaching staff and regime, so Brian Daboll is on the hot seat. He's on his way out. There's no reason to pick the Giants here. The Jets are the brighter team.
Julian?
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree there. I mean, listen, we could all sit here and talk about how Russell Wilson is crippling the New York Giants organization, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Russell Wilson has been absolutely pitiful, but now the Giants are starting Jackson Dart. He's going to be able to build connections with his new pieces, Malik Neighbors, Cam Scatterboo, Wandale. They all look great, and we cannot forget, as Goldie mentioned, they have a star-studded defensive line. Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence alone should be carrying that defensive line through some great games, and with the addition of Abdul Carter and Kayvon Thibodeau, it should be no question that they are more hopeful than the Jets.
Speaking of the New York Giants, former quarterback Daniel Jones is having a terrific start to his season. Gerard, take us through his first 3 games.
First 3 games have been great. 816 passing yards, 6 total touchdowns. He has a completion percentage of 71.6 and a QBR at 85.8. Hey, you know what? Y'all are saying he's going to be an Indiana Jones? I don't know, but at least he's cooking these first few weeks.
Julian, is Danny Dimes the future for Indy?
Absolutely, like you mentioned, over 800 yards, 6 total touchdowns, 0 interceptions on 70% completion rate. Daniel Jones has looked absolutely phenomenal, although I don't know why we're all surprised by this fact. He has always been this talented. He has been suffering behind that miserable offensive line in New York, and once they finally put in front of guys that can face the right way, he does incredible.
Gerard?
Face the right way. Anyway, no.
You would be surprised. They look the other way.
Yeah, well,
they block towards him.
This is just a temporary have fun, because you know what? Every team hits that wall, and it's going to happen. And then there's also that QB class that's coming up right behind him. And I'm going to just name 2. Garrett Nussmeier and we have another man that's in Miami, Carson Beck. Hey, you never know.
Carson Beck's not a starter in the NFL.
You'd be surprised at what he can do.
Carson Beck.
Hey, I'm just saying.
We're really going to think that Carson Beck's going to take over the Colts? Are you crazy?
It'd be better than Anthony Richardson.
Anything's better than Anthony Richardson.
Hey, all I'm saying is this is just Daniel Jones is a short-term solution. They're going to hit the wall, and in the past, the Colts, they start out strong. They still don't even make the playoffs.
Oh, please.
Goldie, I'll go to you. Talk to me about Daniel Jones. Is he the future in Indy?
Some way, somehow, I actually agree with Gerard. I think no, unfortunately. But we've seen this ship be written before, whether it's with Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, Kurt Warner. There's no knock on Jones, but the Colts' ownership is absolutely ridiculous. Those guys don't know what they're doing. 8 starting quarterbacks in 9 years? That is terrible. What are we doing, Indianapolis? There's QB-needy teams. They may go with a rookie, whether it's the Cardinals, the Steelers, the Jets, the Panthers. There's no fault on Jones. I just don't think the Colts extend them long term.
They have brand new owners.
Yeah, but it's the family. It runs in the family. The Ursays don't know what they're doing when it comes to leading a football team. I understand that, but the Colts are going to do something dumb. I think keeping Jones would be the smart decision, but this is the Colts we're talking about. 8 starting quarterbacks in 9 years. Despicable.
Well, and I mean, when your man's retire out of nowhere, that happens.
It's been 9 years.
Rocco, is Danny Dimes the future in Indy?
I think he is. Listen, call him Indiana Jones. For me, he's Danny Darkside now. He's got this new swagger to his game, and I love what he's been doing in Indianapolis. I don't care about these past regimes over the past 10 years. This is a new era in Indianapolis, and who knows how he's going to do for the rest of the season. He's going to do well enough to win. He is the guy in Indianapolis. I would extend him after the season long term.
As we end September, it's never too early to make crazy predictions. Rocco, I'll swing things back over to you. Who's your September MVP thus far?
Baker Mayfield, he's been the guy in the clutch. He has been incredible. Comeback wins in all 3 games. There's no surprise. He is a dog. He's been like this since Oklahoma, and the guy's just been incredible. So for me, it's Baker Mayfield.
Julian, who's your September MVP?
I mean, we just talked about him. I mean, Daniel Jones, absolutely incredible. And once you put him behind a competent offensive line, I really don't think that there's nothing he can do. Like I said before, he was sitting behind Evan Neal, who turned around and went to block towards his direction.
Evan Neal is the worst offensive lineman I've ever seen play football. I think, again, all 5 of us up here could guard better than Evan Neal. That guy is disgusting.
I digress.
Gerard, who's your MVP?
Justin Herbert. We are looking at a the Los Angeles Chargers team that's sneaky good. Be careful with this team. Justin Herbert he's making everybody around him that much better.
Finish us off, goalie. Who's your MVP?
Well, last time I had this on the desk, I actually got something thrown off. But I'm going to pick Josh Allen due to the reason that it's nothing new for the Winter Soldier. 755 passing yards, 114 yards on the ground, 7 total touchdowns, 0 turnovers, 4th highest QBR in football. He doesn't have the skill guys around him outside James Cook, who is a top 5 running back. I think that's the conversation we're going to have. He consistently puts his team on his back, 251 passing yards in 1 quarter. Need I say more?
That will do it for the NFL today. Don't forget to follow us at SportsDeskWP for updates and more. Thank you to the cast and crew. And, of course, a big shout out to our wonderful studio manager, Al Clark, from Studio B in Hamilton Hall. And from everyone here at the desk, I'm Tyler Cooper saying so long. See you next Friday, or October 10th for our next show right here on WPTV.